What's going on, everyone? I'm the OPJellicent, and we are back here on Pokemon Showdown today. I'm going to be using the Swords Dance Lucario team, and I really like the look of it. Definitely can break through stall pretty easily after a Swords Dance, as long as you can weaken the Quagsire into range of your Fightinium Z and break Skarmory sturdy. And it can also help break through Celesteela with the +2 Z move right now, which is definitely very great. Can open the door for some of your other Pokemon, such as our Mega Diancie right here. Mega Diancie plus Hoopa Unbound paired with this Volturn Core, which covers both our Defogger and Stealth Rocker, is definitely very great. And then spit off Ferrothorn right here with Spikes, which can definitely hazard stack alongside Lando, and it provides us an Ash Greninja switch in, which kind of just clicks Surf and Dark Pulse through our team otherwise, so definitely a very essential mon of this team right here. And yeah, that's going to be the team. It'll be down below in the description, as usual, in case you do want to try it out alongside me. If you are new, be sure to go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below, so that way you don't miss out on any competitive Pokemon content, and I'll be right back with our first game. Alright, we got a game right here up against a pretty offensive team on my opponent's end. Probably just Sash Lead Mamoswine with the rocks and a ton of offensive threats right here, although he does have the Grass Water defensive core right here, Ferrothorn plus Tentacruel, which is definitely pretty threatening. He has no Banded Hoopa switch in, so if we can get that in on something like the Ferrothorn or Tentacruel, that's definitely going to be very beneficial for us. But I'm going to go ahead and lead off here with my Rotom Wash. Can take on the Mamoswine pretty well, and we can just Volt Switch out in case he leads off with anything else like this. I don't mind taking damage on this, I can just Volt out for free right here. Yeah, he's going to go for Protean U-turn, we'll be able to take that attack. And hopefully he doesn't go hard into Mamoswine. I think you should go Ferrothorn first every time, which can definitely give me some momentum right now. Actually goes Volcarona, which is a super weird play, because this is going to allow me to bring in my Diancie for free, and pretty much get a kill. He doesn't have switch-ins. I can just go ahead and Mega Evolve right here, and I'm going to HP Fire first. He can't knock me out with anything, and I really think Ferrothorn comes out right here, so we're going to make a little bit of an early play. I understand it might not work out, but yeah, we do catch the Ferrothorn, and this should 2-hit KO pretty easily, yeah, and that prediction's really going to help us out. I just HP Fire again, and knock that out right there. So now Greninja's kind of forced back out, unless it is Scarf Mamoswine. Or Sash Mamoswine, I guess, but honestly, if Mamoswine comes out, I might stay in to prevent rocks. He goes Gren, though. I'll just go Ferrothorn. It's my initial response, and while it can invite back in Volcarona, we have Gyro Ball to pressure that thing, and we already did get a bit of damage on it. So he's going to take Iron Barbs, goes back to Volk. I could also just Leech Seed first. I think my plays actually switch out, though. The problem is if he quivered Ent, he's actually going to be able to break through everything. I really want to preserve this mon to make sure that I'm not too weak to the Ash Greninja, but actually, I think I have to do that, but the problem is, what do I switch in right here that actually takes the hit? Mega Diancie can probably eat one. I'm going to Gyro Ball, because I know he's going to Quiver Dance. Ideally, no Flame Body right now. That does a good amount. And yeah, no Flame Body, which is definitely very helpful. He might Roost on me now. I'm going to go hard into Diancie. Fiery Dance. Curious as to whether he actually has coverage for me, though. This could have been a little bit of a misplay. HP Ground. Okay, that'll knock me out, but I'm pretty sure Rotom can come out right now, or I guess Hoopa can come out. What would his coverage be? Would it be Giga Drain or Bug Buzz? It's probably Bug Buzz. Let me calc E-Speed Lucario right now. I actually don't have a calc open. You know, we're actually just going to go for this anyway. I'm going to go here for E-Speed. It should do a good amount. Volcarona does not have good defense. Yeah, it's able to pick it off. And that kind of saved us right there. So Lucario coming in clutch pretty early, which is definitely very great. Let's see what he brings in now. I'm glad that that actually knocked him out. That was pretty scary right there. Goes Mega Pinsir. I can just go Lando right here. I can also just go Rotom, but I kind of want to preserve Rotom's health. I'm glad we still have the Ferrothorn at good amount of health too. We'll make the Landorus T-play. He's actually not even Hyper Cutter, which is really good for me. And he's going to go right for the Swords Dance, which is totally perfectly fine. We are lefties, so unfortunately we won't get helmet damage, but I actually think I can just U-turn out hard into my... I did a ton. But I can go Ferrothorn right here, and while this could make me very susceptible to Greninja, the Gyro Ball damage is definitely going to help me out right now. SDs again, which I don't agree with at all, because that probably puts you in E-Speed range too. If we were Helmet Lando, this would be a lot better. This definitely knocks me out too. So what do I do right here? Do I go off the E-Speed killing? Because it will prioritize Quick Attack. I could also just hope Rotom lives. Rotom should take a hit. So I'll actually go Lando right here, sack it off, and then go Rotom. And I think there's a Volt out. Rotom definitely eats one. +2 return. Yeah, it eats that for sure too. And we're able to Volt Switch right there and knock it out. Now I can pretty much just go Hoopa. We already saw it with Protean Gren, so we can definitely deal with that. Honestly, I don't know what he'll do if I go Ferrothorn. He doesn't deal with that mon at all. Greninja's looking like a problem, though. I don't want to get late game swept by that. So I'm going to keep Ferrothorn at full. I think I'll just go Lucario right here. We do have Earthquake for Tentacruel if that comes out. And we can just close combat. So he does go Tentacruel. I'll just Earthquake right here. Does he Shuka Berry? He's not. Let's see how much he does to us. Ideally no burn. Lucario's been really clutch. No Flame Body burn, assuming it was Flame Body. I can just close combat and knock that out. And we're still out of Ice Shard range, which is really good for me. Goes Gren right now. I'm going to switch out here and sack off my Rotom Wash. Just because it's not going to do anything against both Pokemon, and we know it's Purdy and Gren already, so... We can sack that off, and now I can just go Ferrothorn, I think. And go ahead and just... I think Gyro Ball put him in range of E-Speed is the best play right here. Because if he Hidden Power fires right here, I'll take it, but I need to do the most damage I can. Okay, so he's just, he's probably Scarf Gren. Okay, that makes sense. And I just Gyro Ball again. He's gonna go to forfeit right there. Scarf Gren could not sweep me right there just because it would obviously be locked into its attack, and we're able to pick up a win right there. I think we made the plays very nicely. Played around, kept our Ferrothorn healthy for this, and definitely played around the Mega Pinsir and Volcarona. Two definitely big problems very well. So very happy with that. And I'll be right back with our second game. Alright, got another game right here. Mega Diancie goes in against another Mammothvine team, which is definitely very interesting. I think Lando's a good lead right here, but he might actually try to anti-lead that with Zapdos. Mega Diancie can lead too, but I actually really like the Hoop on Bound lead. We can pressure something early. The only problem with that is, while it could be useful against Zapdos because we can't get static paralyzed due to not making contact with Hyperspace Fury, it just invites in Lando. And if he leads Lando, actually, no, we'll do that because even if he leads Lando, then I could have switched out into my Rotom Wash, but now he leads off with Mammothvine, which I can't stay in right here. I'll just go out into my Rotom Wash. I can't risk that. He's going to double out into Landorus T, so that works in my favor right now. And I'll just Hydro Pump right here. I could have Volt Switched on that, but it wasn't really worth it. I actually don't need health on my Lando at all, so I'll just Volt Switch out into that right now. And get up a rock, since he's probably going to get up Spikes right here, or throw off a Leech Seed. He goes for Leech Seed and misses. Definitely unfortunate for him. But this is going to give me a rock, so I'm actually going to U-turn because I really think he would go Zapdos right there. I don't think you'd let that get weakened, but I can just go out into my own Ferrothorn. No point in letting anything else take damage. Because yeah, he's probably going to Leech Seed again. But now I can just start getting Spikes. I'll go back to Lando though, because if he's really not going Zapdos on this, I want to try to get up rocks. And yeah, if he's going to get up his own Spikes, I need to get up my own hazards too, just to make sure I trade with them. Because as I said, health on this is not very important. He's missing all his Leech Seeds. This guy does not have the luck. Alright, I'll just spam Earthquake to weaken this. Weakening this is definitely going to help out some of my other Pokemon. And I don't mind, even if he gets up all 3 layers, I'll defog them after weakening this and then get my own rocks back up. And pressure in Zapdos every time. So he goes Zapdos now. As I said, I don't need this healthy, so I'll just U-turn out. Goes for Heat Wave and doesn't burn me. Ideally no Para either. And now I can just go Diancie. And just claim one with Power Gem, pretty much. It'll do a good amount to Latias, and he's going to go Landorus T. So we'll scout the damage right here, whether it's Scarf or not. But we Power Gem. That did a lot, so I'm assuming he's Choice Scarf. I'll just go... I don't want to go Rotom. I want to keep that healthy for potentially a Zoomerl, so I'll just go Landorus T right here. Doubles to Ferrothorn. I'm just going to Earthquake. Finally connects a Leech Seed. This man missed every single one. You know what, actually? I'm going to go Ferrothorn right here and start getting up my own hazards. If he's going to try to do this, I'm going to get up my own Spikes too. And actually, I'll Leech Seed now because I know he's going to go Zapdos to try to defog. So, now that we have this momentum in our favor, I can just go Diancie right here. I don't mind taking Spikes and we pretty much get a kill. Goes for a Roost, but now we get a kill with Power Gem and he didn't get rid of my hazards. So this is great. And that did 15. Moonblast should do it. I'm just going to HP Fire. There's no way he switches out, and that's going to put us in a very commanding position right here. I'm assuming Scarf Lando or Azumarill is going to come out. I still think I want to keep this healthy. He's going to go Mammothvine, which... it has to be Scarf, or else Moonblast probably knocks us out, right? Yeah, and it's not Scarf, so... And I was willing to risk Diancie right there, just because even if he knocked me out, I could have gone Rotom, defog these Spikes away, and then Hoopa on Bound would have just had a field day with this team since he gave me damage on Lando. But he goes Latios now. I can risk the Speed Tie right here because I can see what he locks himself into anyway and get momentum after. He's actually Mega Latios, and it might actually not even be max speed then because of the fact that it was Mega, so it probably has some bulk investment, but even if it was max speed, I don't know if he would have knocked me out. Psychic definitely would not have knocked me out. He would have needed like Surf or something. I Moonblast right here to prevent Belly Drum. Z Belly Drums now. So he'll be able to Aqua Jet me right here. Yeah, so that'll knock me out, which is totally fine. I actually think Ferrothorn takes this hit, but there's no reason not to go Rotom. We definitely outspeed and we take an Aqua Jet every time, so I just Volt out. Yeah, he's going to try to play off that. And at this point, I pretty much win the game. He's going to go ahead and forfeit right there, and we're able to pick up the win. So I'll drop a GG right there. Definitely some interesting plays. I definitely don't get why he sacked off 2 Pokemon before just going out into probably Scarf Lando based on the damage, or Azu earlier, but hey, we take those, and I'll be right back with another game. Alright, got another game right here. SD Lucario can actually do a ton of work if we can get 2 Swords Dances up, and we can Lando and Garchomp. We pretty much just E-Speed through his team, but Megazam is a giant problem to me. I think he leads either Garchomp or Lando, so I'll lead here with my own Landorus T. He's going to lead it with his Lando, which is totally fine. Now, do we need help on mine? We can't really lose to Scarf, EQ, or Outrage, just because we have a Fairy type and a Levitator, so I'll just get up a Rocks right here. I'm assuming Torn might come out immediately after this, and in that case, I just U-turn out. I don't mind taking the Z with this. I know we'll take 1, and we will get Momentum out, which is definitely very cool. And then we can, well, actually, we don't really have a Pokemon that prevents the Defog. That's the only thing that I'm scared of. And I can't go Hoop on Bound because I can't U-turn, so honestly, U-turn might be the play right here. But no, the off chance he doesn't go Torn, Rocks is my play, because I can U-turn after, and then be good to go there. And if we can scout based on the damage he does to me, whether he's Scarf, that's fine. I'll actually weaken him. Hard to Torn, as I said. He's gonna have to get rid of his own hazards anyway, so what I'll do right here is just U-turn. I don't mind taking a Fitinium Z attack with this. And I really think he should defog right here, if anything. And then I get to go out into my Diancie. And I'll just Power Gem with Diancie. I don't want to predict Tran or Ferrothorn. We can scout based on what he goes into. If he goes Tran, I'm assuming he knocks me off, which is interesting. So we get momentum anyway right now. Helmet. Okay, so is he not even max speed then? I can't go with this. I can go with Ferrothorn. He might have Heat Wave though. I'll just go Diancie right here. It's my best play. I'm assuming we'll see a U-turn. The question is, do I predict Ferrothorn? Okay, first of all, if he has obscure steel coverage, then he got me, but do I dare predict Ferrothorn right now? I'm doing it. I think he U-turn onto Ferrothorn. The other guy did it. Okay, come on, go Ferrothorn. Give me this 2-hit KO. I don't think like Tran, it doesn't really accomplish anything. It just takes the rocks and then gets Earth powered. Yeah, we catch the Ferrothorn, so I'm glad I made that prediction right there. And this will allow me to just hit and power fire again. I don't think you preserve it at 33. He could go Tran, and I'll probably have to switch out, just fearing the fact that it might be Scarf. But we get rid of Ferrothorn right there. We get that prediction right again, which is definitely very cool. That'll help out my... It doesn't really help out a ton, actually. It helps out... No, it doesn't help out Lucario. I guess it helps out Lando a bit. We can just Earthquake / HP Ice, which is definitely a lot more effective now. I guess it helps out Rotom too, but we could just Volt on that. Megazam comes out. This moun's like the problem to my team. Do I need Ferrothorn for anything? Not really. I think I don't need it to the point where I'm just willing to... No, I think I need it for Zam just at full. So yeah, no, I'm going to go Lando right here and sack that off instead. Because this will allow me to... He actually misses his Magma Storm, which is very unfortunate for him. I'll just go ahead and click the Earthquake right here. And we're able to outspeed and knock that out. Crit didn't matter, but Magma Storm Miss definitely sucked for him. I'm going to acknowledge that. Dragonium Z is probably going to come out right now. Or HP Ice, which doesn't knock me out. And we get an HPS on him. Special Garchomp with no investment is a very interesting problem. I mean, not a problem, it's just a very interesting bring. Alright, so we could go Diancie and just click Moonblast. If he's Scarfed into that, there's no way he knocks me out. And as I said, we still have our dual core right here to prevent a Scarf Chomp sweep, in case we do need that. I'm just very scared of the Zam. I need to keep either Hoopa or Ferrothorn at health just for that, at full health just for that. And I do want to get Lucario in eventually and just click SD. That's definitely something I plan on doing this game. Just because it can help out against stuff like... It can plus 2 E-Speed the Alakazam, plus 2 E-Speed Torn, and... Landorus is still at full health, which is kind of a problem. It's definitely something I want to weaken. I actually hope he gives me damage on Lando right now. He's just going to sack off Chomp, so it wasn't even Scarf, which is fine for me. Landorus Therian is going to come out now. And I can just go Rotom. Rotom doesn't really do anything for me. I'm assuming he's going to U-turn because he kind of has to make the offensive play. I don't agree with the toxic play when you're this far in the back because I just got a free Hydro Pump now. And Torn's not going to appreciate this. We already saw it's Fizz Def. And we do hit, so yeah, that's good. And I can just Volt out now. I think I'll just Hydro Pump again, to be honest. I can Will-O-Wisp too. That's a good mid-ground, but he's at 7% instead of 6. Alright, I'll Volt out. And just bring in my... probably Lucario. No, probably not Lucario. Probably Ferrothorn right here. Ferrothorn probably just wins at this point. He has to go Lando now and just Scarf EQ me until I go down. And then we should be good to go with the remainder of our team. He's actually going to go Alakazam first, which I kind of hope he takes this hit. He goes for Calm Mind in regular form. Smart play because he doesn't take as much damage. It just died in one anyway, which is funny. He's going to go ahead and forfeit right there. So once again, Lucario doesn't get to come out, but we take the win right there. We'll drop a GG in the chat, and I believe that's top 500 now. Let me actually check. 1736, that should be top 500. I know my GXE is terrible on this account, just because I meme a lot on it too. Yeah, 1736 with 74% GXE. Yeah, I need to get an alt in the top 500 with an actual good GXE, but that's pretty cool, and I'll be right back with another game. Alright, got another game right now. Unfortunately, he has a Slowbro and a Mew. Dual Psychics against my Lucario is not going to be a good time. But he's very weak to Hoopa. He pretty much just loses them onto Hyperspace Fury every time. I'm actually going to do this. I'm going to lead off with Lucario right here. On this Mew. Actually, this is not a favorable lead. I was hoping he would lead off with something like Magearna or Gran, and then he'll go hard out into Slowbro as I can double to Hoopa and catch that. But now, I have to make a play right here. It's definitely not going to be to stay in. Do I need Rotom Healthy for anything? Not really. We can just Volt. It's pretty much a Volt Switch. You're just a Volt Switch. So he goes right for the rocks, which is totally fine. I want to try to burn this thing early, so I'm going to go ahead and just throw off a Will-O-Wisp right here. Psychic, or I don't mind taking a burn. Trick Room. Okay, I guess I should have recognized that, but you have Trick Room, and then you have three super fast Pokemon, so I don't know what to expect. I'm just going to stay in. Explosion? That did nothing. That's pretty funny. Alright, let's see what he brings in. Magearna, probably. So it's just a lead for Mew, and it did exactly what it needed to. Got up rocks, Trick Room, and got off explosion damage. Alright, so this is a pretty slow Magearna then. This is kind of a problem. Farium. We might actually take that. Alright, so now I have to make a pretty tough decision. We might just lose to this, I'm not gonna lie. Does he have HP Fire is a good question though, because I can Leech Seed right here. We actually outslow him. He goes for Focus Blast. We barely take that. That damage might actually be pretty big. I'm gonna go ahead and pivot to Lando now. Just because I feel like you have to Focus Blast again. He predicts me very nicely there. But we get recovery anyway, and this one wasn't doing a ton for me, and now we outspeed, so I'll just Earthquake. Go Slowbro, good play. It actually took a decent amount though. Just get up rocks now. I want my own pressure. So he has Trick Room, and then he has 2 late game sweepers outside of it, it looks like. Surfs right there, knocks me out. So this is what I was talking about. I get to go Hoopa now. And just pretty much click Hyperspace Fury and kill something. I mean, I understand he has 3 Dark Resists, but these 2 are not really Dark Resists. They're gonna die in 2 hits. Gives me Slowbro, so now we actually have a chance with Lucario too. Yeah, we definitely have a chance with Lucario. So he's female Greninja, so which means he's Protean, and he's going to go for a U-turn right here. So I'm going to go into my Ferrothorn, as he's going to go for the U-turn, and does pick me off, but he takes a bit of damage right there, which is cool. And I'm actually kind of hoping he doesn't go Tapu Koko. I'm hoping he goes Superior. He is going to go Tapu Koko though. So what I got to do right here is just go Diancie and not Mega Evolve. And then put him in an extreme speed range, and we might be able to win with that. So just Moonblast or Earth Power. It's slow Magearna, and I'll just Earth Power. Because yeah, we take that because we don't Mega. Earth Power will do a lot. Actually just knock that out, wow. The only problem is I'm pretty sure we lose to Superior coming out now. Yeah, this guy definitely had a pretty interesting matchup. Pretty interesting team, I just didn't play around it very well actually, I guess is a better way to say that. Goes out into this though, which I guess is going to try to Hydro Pump. Waterfall. Wait, Lucario takes that, right? Lucario can take a Waterfall from physical. We might be able to win actually. Yeah, because now I E-Speed it. Knock it out. I E-Speed Surf. He's going to sack off the Magearna right here, which I don't think makes a difference. I just EQ, right? Actually might make a difference. I need to... He's gonna go Superior after. I think I need to SD again right here, but the problem is he has Focus Blast. Maybe he'll miss it though. So the thing is, I'm pretty sure I have to SD again and hope I just live something, because I'm not gonna outspeed Superior. Maybe I'll live a hit though, so I'll just go for Earthquake. And just hope that Superior can't actually knock me out. Because if we live the hit from Superior, we win the game with Extreme Speed. Alright, I fight Z right here. Do we take whatever he has? HP Fire. It gets a crit. Did that crit matter? Superior, because Superior is not a strong Pokemon. Let's say he was... Let's give him the benefit and say he was offensive. Against just a Lucario USD. 43 to 51, and that's on max special attack. I was at 45, so it was a roll, but he's going to be able to win right here with the Greninja coming out. So I can go out into this. It looks like it's Scarf Gren, and it's going to go for a U-turn and knock me out after this. I'll click Hyperspace Fury. But he's going to go for Taunt. Good play. I guess that's just to prevent my substitute or anything. We're able to get rid of that, and he's going to win 1-0 right here, unfortunately. But we did the best he could. That Magearna definitely messed me up. That prediction was very big. Alright, we'll give him the satisfaction of going for a U-turn right now, and drop a GG in the chat. Definitely enjoyed that one, despite the fact that we lost, and I'll be right back with another game. Alright, got another game right here. I'm assuming it could be Sash Drill lead. I need to keep Lando healthy just for Cortana, though, and I'm hoping it's actually Zard Y, not Zard X, because I would need Lando for Zard X too, and I don't really want to use it to counter 2 Pokemon right now, but I'm going to lead off here with my Rotom Wash. He is going to lead off with the Landorus Therian, so it might just be Scarf Drill, but I'm just going to Hydro Pump right now. I'm assuming either Zapdos or Tapu Fini will come out. Goes right for Stealth Rocks. We're able to very much weaken that thing. And I can just defog these rocks away now. And be good to go. He might spam them. Just to... Okay, that's actually a good play because he weakens me and I don't get a defog target. But we get lefties. Probably Zapdos or Cart comes out here. For sure. If he goes Zard, I just Volt. If he goes Fini, I Volt. If he goes Drill, I defog. Goes Cart, yeah. So my play here is Landorus Therian. As much as I don't want to get swept by Zard. Actually, I don't want to get swept by Zard. Do I just go Ferrothorn? No, I'm going Landorus. I think you Sacred Sword, and even if you Leaf Blades, we'll take it. We're defensive, and we'll get lefties. Knockoff. Good play, actually, because that will get rid of my lefties. But I can just get up rocks now. And pressure that Zard and that Zapdos every time they want to come out. Goes hard Zarder right now. Alright, so I got a sack him on. I'm going to sack my Rotom right now. The problem is, if he's actually Zard X, then he pretty much wins with it. And it is Zard X. Yeah, that's going to be probably not game, actually. I can go Landers right now. And get the Intimidate off, and then maybe we can try to deal with Cart bit with the rest of our team. I don't know, it's going to be a long shot without the Landers right now. Because he's going to weaken me for Cart no matter what. Sort of knocked me out from that percentage too. Alright, I gotta hope Diancie takes a hit. I don't have to Mega Evolve though, so maybe we'll take the hit. And I just click Power Gem. I never Mega right here, just because we should knock him out anyway, and I need to be able to live in Earthquake. Which we might, just because if we don't Mega Evolve, we'll be able to take it. We're minus defense though, so maybe not, but he doesn't have an attack boost too, which is good. Surprised defensive Lando went down from 55% to neutral Zardax. But I really need to hope he stays in right here, because this definitely has winning potential if he switches it out anyway. And at this point, we're super weak to Scarf Cortana. Yeah, Scarf Sacred Sword might just do the thing. Maybe Rotom can live. Diancie should take one, but maybe his DD used 2 attacks. But I can't risk it. I still have to stay non-Mega, just in case he does actually pack Earthquake. Yeah, this matchup's going to be tough. Just because he has these 2 pressure me, and I knew I couldn't deal with the Lando with... I knew I couldn't use Lando to deal with both of them. Alright, I'll go Rotom Wash now. He might defog, I guess. But I think he's the Rapid Spin Extra Drill. He should have defog on this, though. Alright, if I like Mystic Damage, I'm definitely losing to Card, though, so I gotta sack off Rotom. To us. Well, it's not sacked off yet, which is good. I can actually just Volt out now. I'm assuming either Zapdos or Drill comes out. I'm gonna Hydro Pump, I think, because if Drill comes out, we just knock it out. He might stay in, though. I could definitely see this thing staying in, yeah. But I would have had to have something else take a hit anyway, and nothing really wanted to take a Moonblast except for maybe this. Alright, so now I just Power Whip. Or Leech Seed. I'll just Power Whip. I don't think he'd go hard Cortana. He could go hard Cart, but like HP Fire Ferrothorn is actually a set right now. So, I don't know. We'll see what he opts to do right here. Anything is fine. I think he can pretty much do anything. But I think he has this one, just based on matchup, to be honest. Like, I can't outplay this Cortana plus Zardex when I guess I didn't really consider that. He goes Zapdos. We take Helmet. Alright, Heat Wave comes out right now. I guess I'll just go Hoopa and hope I take 2. We should take Heat Wave plus Discharge or whatever. And if he's HP Ice, then I guess that's even better because Ferrothorn might be able to take it on with just Leech Seed. He's just debating on whether he wants to double right now, but he really has no reason to. He just... Every time Zard comes out, it gets a kill, and that's pretty much the big thing right here. We get in Hoopa. Goes for Roost, which... Now I get a kill with Hyperspace Fury, which I definitely take. We take those. And even if I don't knock him out, we can't get Static Paralyzed. Did we see Pressure when it came in? So yeah, that's going to do a good amount. Does he have U-turn on this? Volt Switch, okay. If he had U-turn, then it was definitely over. But now Zard comes back in, or Cortana comes back in. Honestly, Cortana comes in and clicks Sacred Sword, and then Zard comes in and wins. So he's going to go Drill first. Probably just to spin on me, or knock me out. I'll just stand on the off chance he opts to go for the spin instead. And I get the kill. You know, lowest from differential, even though I don't think it matters, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go Lucario right here. And I know he's gonna stand because he can't let me set up, so I'll just go for close combat right now. Or do I just bank off his choke? I'm just gonna bank off the choke and hope he switches out. Because if he does switch out and I SD up, I still lose to Cart though. I'm just gonna CC. And because I can't outspeed Cart. He's gonna go Zapdos, so I could have SD'd, but I don't think it would have made a difference. Like, Cart comes out in Sacred Swords anyway. I just need to get rid of Cart, and then Diancie could actually win this game, which is really frustrating. But Cart's definitely coming out now. It'll click Sacred Sword, get a kill, I gotta go Diancie, not Mega Evolve, and then... Pretty much Cart's gonna win the game for him. Maybe not, though, if he doesn't have a boost, but... I don't think it makes a difference. So Cart, what do I value more? I think I value Lucario more than Ferrothorn. It's more offensive. We still have our Z move intact. So as I said, that is the play he's going to make right there. I'll just Leech Seed on the off chance he switches out. You know, it gives me some recovery. I guess really I should Gyro Ball on the off chance he switches out. That's the actual choke. I mean, Zard is... What percentage is Zard at? So now what I gotta do is go Diancie right here. Not Mega Evolve, and then maybe if he chokes right here and stays in and I live, I can actually just Moonblast through the rest of his team. Well, Moonblast and Earth Power. Okay, come on, stay in and choke. Expect me to Mega Evolve right now. I'm pretty sure he saw that I didn't Mega Evolve last time, so I don't think he'll Mega Evolve now. I mean, I don't think he'll stay in now. Because all he actually has to do is sack a Pokemon, go... Yeah, he's gonna sack the Zard. So now I have to Mega Evolve. And go for Power Gem. Actually, wait a minute. If we take the hit from... No, we just Leaf Blades. Yeah, it doesn't make a difference. Because Leaf Blades should 2-hit KO Lucario from that percentage. Yeah. That's gonna be the game, man. Unless it's actually just not Scarf Cart this entire time, which would be pretty mind-blowing, but it's definitely Scarf Cart. Because, like, what else do you have to check Ashgren? I guess Tapu Fini switches in, but it'll get worn down. So, the only thing I can hope for is he goes Cart, clicks Sacred Sword, I live it, and win the game. Goes Tapu Fini. I don't think this lives Moonblast from that percentage. I mean, I gotta hope it doesn't. Why would he go Tapu Fini? I mean, I also have crit potential, so... I don't know, hopefully he's just, no, he does live that pretty easily. And that is officially going to seal up the game, because there's no way I can beat Scarf Cart now. So I'll go ahead and forfeit. Unfortunate loss right there, but the double pressure right here with Zard plus Cart definitely just got me, and probably should have just never switched in Lando or Ferrothorn, but It is what it is. I'll be right back with another game. Alright, we got another battle right here. Unfortunately, we started off super strong, and then we kind of fell off as we got to the later part of the live right now, but hopefully we can get another win right here and move on to 4-2. Nice positive record right there, and let's go ahead and lead off here with our... Didn't we face this guy earlier? Rotom Mega Pinsir, Volcarona Mega Pinsir. Yeah, this is the first guy we faced, I think. So, same kind of thing, I think. I don't think I'm going to make that many different plays. I'll go ahead and lead off here with my Rotom. Leads directly off with Volcarona, which I'll just click Hydro Pump. Bugsy. It's able to knock me out. I don't care. Like, I actually don't. I'll just go Diancie right here. And go ahead and click Power Gem. He's going to go Tentacruel. Yeah, this will definitely not appreciate this attack. I actually appreciated it. Goes right for Scald. I don't care. I just get up Spikes. He might spin now. So I'll just Leech Seed right here. He's going to be taking damage. And the more damage this takes, the more likely he's going to lose to my Lucario. So now he gets this in. My player right here has to switch to Diancie. Yeah, and we take that attack. And I can just go ahead and just hit an Earth Power right here. It goes Tentacruel. We're able to crit that thing and bring it really low, which is really great for me. Now I can just Power Gem and knock it out. I actually don't think that the crit mattered. I think a regular Earth Power and 2 Power Gem knocked it out anyway. Because the crit did 63, so the non-crit would have done about 42. And then we could have just knocked it out after it, for sure. But let's see what he brings in. Brings in Greninja. So I'll just go Ferrothorn here. The Spike is definitely working for me right now. Goes right for Hydro Pump. I can just Spike up again. He lost a spinner, so I just get to click Spike here. And now go back to Diancie. Goes right for Hidden Power Ground. A good play. Could have definitely tried to predict him and stay in right there, but I'll just go ahead and Power Gem right here and knock that out. I'm not predicting Ferrothorn this time. I predicted Ferrothorn last time, and it's not really worth predicting it this time. So now I can just stay in. We're probably in Quick Attack range. We're definitely in Ice Shard range and me Datigrand, so I'll just hit in Power Fire. We just straight up knock that out. And now we should definitely be good to go right here. This probably has to Ice Shard me. Yeah, there's the Ice Shard, which is able to do a good amount. You know what? I'm going to try to end off this live with this Mon. Gonna go right here for the close combat. Hard Pinsir, no fear on that play, okay. Respectable. I'm still going to try to end it off with that Mon. I'm going to go out here into my Landorus T. Hit him with the HP Ice, I think. Back to Mamo. I don't care about Mamo coming in. I just go Ferrothorn here, actually. It doesn't do anything. Sub. Yeah, I just spam Gyro Ball. That will 2-hit KO me, but like, he can't sub again. That's pretty much the big thing, and now I can just go out here into my Lucario. Go ahead and hit that E-Speed right now. Knock that out. Mega Pinsir comes in. It can definitely knock me out. Sack off Lando. Goes right for a return. So he took a drop right there. He might actually have this. I'll just HPS again. Lucario should take... Okay, let's calculate here. Do either of these Pokemon take a -1 return? Hoopa. I don't think it can be Hoopa. I just have to hope Lucario takes it. Which it should. Lucario definitely should take this attack. Pinsir. Yeah, -1 return. We eat. Fight D is going to do nothing though. I got to E-Speed twice. We get a crit. We're able to live though. I E-Speed again right now. And it's going to come down to whether U-Turn knocks me out, I think. Which I think we live U-Turn. Because we saw this with this Scarf Ground last time. Alright, so my play right here is just to all-out Pummeling. And he did not knock me out with U-Turn, yeah. So we're able to pick up the win right there. It came pretty close actually, but we're able to all-out Pummeling right there and knock me out. I should have just E-Speeded twice, but he should have definitely just gone for the Hydro Pump crit on Hoopa. But at the same time, that probably didn't knock me out anyway. We got back up to our top 500 rating, which is pretty cool. And we'll go ahead and end off the live right there. So definitely enjoyed that one. We ended up finishing 4-2. Rough middle part right there with the 2 losses in a row, but either way, I had a ton of fun. Once again, the team is down below in the description in case you do want to try it out. And as usual, if you're new, be sure to go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below, so that way you don't miss out on any competitive Pokemon content. And I'll see you next time. Later.